That's the key, fam. And then there's a lot of people that do all these extreme things without awareness, and this is why they get unhealthy. Like even the carnivore people, the keto is mostly all what? When they're eating stuff, it's all peanut butter associated, or it's all potato associated. Right. This is when you start eating the steak with potato, and this is where it gets trouble. For one, it's an improper food combination, and for two, you're eating on mad oxalates, which is the problem. Carnivores is bad because, fam, they avoid carbohydrates. Your body needs sugar, it needs the fruit, and they avoid fruit completely. This is why they start getting sick, because they're not. So that's why fruit. It's like this shit got mad high oxalate. Right? Of course, stay away from that shit. And then there's a lot of fruits too that have a high oxalates. That's why you gotta stay away, like kiwi. Yeah, because that's the plant's defense chemical in nature. They have to make it to defend their babies or seeds. That's the only defense mechanism. Is to create oxalate. So that bugs don't eat it and shit. And then you're eating these oxalates every day, these acid crystals, bro. Yeah. And they form in your body. This is what creates inflammation, pain, leaky gut, and then eventually cancer, and everything else, man. So it's a combination of backed up lymphatic system and oxalate poisoning. Anytime you experience pain or itises, like when you had itis in college, it was a combination of your lymphatic system being backed up and oxalate poisoning. Eating too much oxalates.
Yeah, I had that major problem when I was in high school.
There you go.
Achilles tendonitis, all that.
Oxalates.
Shin splints, all the
times you ate starch growing up. All the time you eat potato, cereal, chips, it's all oxalate poisoning. Even the nuts and seeds, peanut butter and jelly sandwich, all that shit. Even the fruits with the oxalates. Yeah. Pineapple got oxalates. It's like a medium oxalate fruit. The thing with pineapples is that you can eat it with low quality. You don't want to do low quantity. You don't want to do too much of it. If you do pineapple, make sure that you're not doing OD. Yeah. Just be aware of your oxalates for that day which you're consuming. That's a key thing. Moderate levels. Because, fam, the thing with oxalate poisoning, it's not like you can. Oxalates takes not just years, but even decades to detox out of your body. It could take 15 years to detox oxalates out of your body. When you go through it, your body, crystals come out your eyes and shit. That's crazy. Crystals coming out in your pee. Straight up acid crystals, oxalate acids, crystal. They're sharp and mad painful. That's what causes kidney stones, all of this. You're literally just peeing out oxalates. That's what the kidney stones, and it's so painful. You go on the ER thing. Niggas when they oxalates, they can't function, they can't move. They're bedridden most of the time. You got kidney stones. You literally can't even function with kidney stones. People get rushed to the ER because there's just so much pain. And that's from the acid oxalates. I'm just relaying the information to my nigga now because this is all this is gonna be normalized in the public in 5-10 years. Yeah. Everybody's gonna talk about oxalates soon. It's just a matter of time. And I know through my actual clinical experience will help people detox this shit for years, but also personally myself on my journey. I feel many kidney stone cases, gallbladder stone cases, liver stone cases, all this shit. Arthritis cases, all oxalate poisoning. Looking at myself, I had frozen shoulder at 32 years old. Oxalate poisoning. Couldn't even put my shoulder over my head. I'm wondering why. I'm like, they got me eating chips every other day. And then they got me eating fucking high oxalate fruit. And then I'm eating fucking seed oils and then. And then I'm eating raw cacao every other day, which is the highest oxalate food in the world. It's like the worst. It's even worse than potatoes. And I think it's a superfood.
And then once you get off, everything starts to regenerate.
Everything starts healing. Yeah, completely.
That's crazy, man. You were telling me about this for the first time. I couldn't believe it. And it made so much sense, but I just couldn't believe it at the same time.
Me too.
Damn, like that's crazy. Like
talking about me. How do you think I felt about it? I've been advocating this shit for how long, right? It's reality. Yeah. It's the truth. That's why everybody should be eating according to the genetics. Custom. That's why Pyramid Revolution is all customized protocol. Yes. All this shit we think superfoods, that's what's making us sick. Poison. Spinach is fucking killing people.
Yep.
Beet greens, they mix that in the spring mix at Whole Foods. That's in the spring mix. That shit, that kills animals in the field. When they eat too many beet greens, it takes out whole herds of sheep and everything else because that's how toxic this shit is. That's how high oxalate. Oxalate poisons even the sheep and the cattle. And they're putting it in the spring mix of Whole Foods. And they're burning a super green mix. It's poison. Beets have some of the highest oxalates. The beet bulbs and the greens. God,
It's popular as beet juices.
all that shit is popular thing. All these green juices.
Yeah.
American niggas. The best is the mono fruit juice. 100% orange, 100% apple. It's the best. Check this mall out. It's been a while. We haven't been in this mall in years. Worst comes to worst, we pull up to the other mall.
Facts. Remember, fam, everything's within 1.5 kilometers of each other.
Absolutely.
That's why I pulled up like the closest mall. They were all like within the same distance. Like,
It's the integrated lifestyle. Everything is walkable or a quick taxi. You know, you want everything, a majority of your lifestyle to be within that 2 mile radius where you live, your office, your workspace, nature, you know, restaurants, malls. That's the integrated lifestyle.
small is nasty. I love how it's so like, so much nature in the mall, man.
See, even the mall's integrated. You got Mother Nature all throughout this mall. Oh, nasty.
Out here for real. Where's that? Yeah, let's get it. Fucking things everywhere. Things everywhere, dog. Sheesh.
Trap House Mob.
Roll another one. Sit up, never like you know it's special packet with them automatics. We gon' send them to heaven. Wait. Hey. Woo! Oh, you feeling sturdy,
Go G. Oh shit. Get it, nigga. Lit, man. Lit. These are my friends. Hey, Eric. Pleasure. How you doing? Oh yeah, you know I'm vlogging. How you doing? Good. Alright, let's get it, man. I've been here. It's like my second time this year. I went there like 6 times last year. I'm just vlogging my life, you know. Get it, nigga. This spot's nasty. When you said that you were in Colombia, I was like, here we go, nigga. We have to link up. We're gonna have to link up. Angel's on his way, by the way. Yeah. Like, they finally finished up what they're doing. Pull up with a, you know what I'm saying, a couple things.
You got what, 2 shorties?
Got a couple regular things, you feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah, you feel me? About to be lit.
You never been here?
Nah, bro, I've been a bunch of other spots, just not here, you know? And I lived in Laureles, bro. Like, I lived right here. I lived right here for like 2 weeks, you know what I'm saying? Because at one point I stayed here for like a month. I stayed in Laureles, I stayed in Medellin, and I stayed in Buenos Aires. You know what I'm saying? I was testing it all out to see how it all, like, how everything was. I like Buenos Aires because it was like mad locals and shit. You know what I'm saying? But I like Poblado because of the proximity and the food and the restaurants. But also here they've got mad options in Laureles.
I'm just over with Poblado. Like, it's just too touristy, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've been here so much, so it's like,
you
over that scene. Like,
kind of over it.
Like, you know what I mean?
And you know, it's funny because Angel and I were talking about, we were like, yo, we gotta go to a spot outside of Poblado, like, for nightlife.
Oh, yeah.
And then when you hit me up and then you were like, yo, we'll go to this spot, I was like, I told us, he was like, yo, let's do it. I was like, bet. I came with knots. She's gonna throw bread.
Shake it, shake it, shake it. She like the way that I dance. She like the way that I move. She like the way that I rock. She like the way that I woo. And she let it clap for a nigga. She let it clap for a nigga. And she throw it back for a nigga. Yeah, she throw it back for a nigga. Micah Mary. Billie Jean. Christian Dior. I'm up in all the stores. When it rains, it pours. She like the way I heard. Micah Mary. Billie Jean. Christian Dior. I'm up in all the stores. When it rains, it pours. She like the way I heard. When I walk in the spot, 30 on me. Buy at the club, niggas know that I'm paid. Bitch, I'm a thot. Get me lit, I can't fuck with these niggas cause niggas is gay. All in my page, sucking dick. All in my comments and screaming my name while I'm in the club, throwing them hundreds and fifties and ones. Pop smoke, they know I'm wildin'. If I'm on the island, I'm snatching the cell. Brody got locked, the night is bail. Until he free, I'm raising hell. Tell my shooters call me FaceTime. For all the times we had to FaceTime. 3D nights, we doing state time. If you need the glizzy, you can take mine. Please don't come up to mine. You know I'm like that, I'll make a movie like TNT. Black 30 on me, ask who really want it. I bet I air it like DMB. Now the blue island in my section, and I keep that 38 for the weapon. Remember when I came home for correction? All the bad bitches in my direction. She like the way that I dance. She like the way that I move. She like the way that I rock. She like the way that I woo. And she let it clap for a nigga. She let it clap for a nigga. And she throw it back for a nigga. Yeah, she throw it back for a nigga. Micah Mary. Billie Jean. Christian Dior. I'm up in all the stores. When it rains, it pours. She like the way I heard.
New Da Vinci. Hop out of quad, Walking Fendi. I'm printing the car to Royce. I pull up a van to door. I lift up the doors ajar. These bro niggas shopping at Ross. We back in Dior. Christian Dior. I got Valentino denim. Brand new Mikey Mary denim. Any Ricky on denims. I drop the bat, they gonna hit him. This baddie wanna pop a skittle. I'm tired of niggas telling riddles. Tell that foreign whip it through the ghetto. Seal 6 bitch, lime green. Riding 911 Porsche yellow. Plain Patek in the AP. They got 50 pointers in the bezel. Speeding whip it like Toretto. Push the products in the pedal. Make her swallow down the middle. We some giant niggas.
She like the way that I dance. She like the way that I move. She like the way that I rock. She like the way that I woo. And she let it clap for a nigga. She let it clap for a nigga. And she throw it back for a nigga. Yeah, she throw it back for a nigga. Micah Mary.
You feel me?
Thick, nigga. Holy shit. Damn. You got me at the chicken spot? Damn. Don't kill me. What happened tonight, nigga?
Yo. Bam. It's the first month of 2026.
Make it up. First month in. We pull up to the club flexing. We got shorties that we just met fighting our shorties because they sick, they so jealous. Already throwing hands at our shorties because they so vexed that they not with us. They so sick that they're not getting dug out by us. They're already fighting with our shorties in the VIP section.
Can't make this up.
Nah, he's not lying,
Jealousy's
man.
all
Can't
time
make it
high.
up. I'm gonna show you proof.
The jealousy's an all-time high.
There's proof, nigga. Had to break the fight up between both shorties. It was a pussy fight.
Yeah.
Can't make it up, man.
Unbelievable.
Can't make it up.
And mind you, we pull up to the section, there's already 3 chicas there. We pull up with our 2 chicas, and the 3 chicas there are so jealous because they're not with us. They get so vexed that they starting shit with our girls and they start fighting. Gracias, hermano. Yeah. Perfect. Thank you.
Gracias, hermano. Let's get it, let's get it. Todo bien, hermano.
Todo bien.
Sí, hermano. Gracias.
Can't make it up. Can't make it up.
It's insane.
It's nuts.
But tonight was epic, man. Tonight was epic.